Hello friends, welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today we are continuing the APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill tournament. And let's bring you up to date on the standings of the King of the Hill. In first place we have the 1981 to the present American Leaguers, and they are in a tie with the current King of the Hill, the Negro League Hall of Famers. In second place, we have a four-way tie. The 1981 to the present National League, the 1961 to the 1980, the 1941 to the 1960s, and the 1901 to the 1920s. All four of those teams are tied for second place with 6 wins each. In third, the 1921 to the 1940 club, and bringing up the rear, the Not Yet Hall of Fame team. Today, our game is the Not Yet Hall of Fame team at the Negro League's Hall of Famers. The starting pitchers will be Jim Kaat for the Not Yet Hall of Famers, because when I created the team, Jim Kaat was not yet a Hall of Famer. He will be opposed by Negro League's pitcher R.Foster, who you probably know better as a league founder and a team owner, but he was also an incredible pitcher. So it is Kaat versus Foster for this game. Now, what happens after this game is very interesting, because the next team in line is the 1981 to the present American League. Therefore, the winner of this game will be the King of the Hill and host the 1981 to the present American League. If that is the Negro Leagues team. If that is the Negro Leagues team. And of course, we don't know that for sure. The Negro Leagues team will be in first place with 8 wins. And they're going to be very, very close to getting the 10 wins needed to be the host team of the World Series, or they have the home field advantage for the World Series, which will be a best-of-3 contest. So this game is huge for the Negro Leaguers, because it can put them all alone in first place and put them up basically assured of a World Series spot. So the Not Yet Hall of Famers get to play, or have the opportunity to play, spoiler in this game today. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've put together some interesting lineups. Let's get to today's batting orders and starting lineups. For the visiting Not Yet Hall of Famers, leading off at first base, it's going to be Pete Rose. Batting second at shortstop, Nomar Garciaparra. Batting third in left field, Roger Maris. Batting fourth at third base, Edgar Martinez. Batting fifth in center field today, Dave Parker. Batting sixth in right field, Rocky Colavito. Batting seventh behind the plate, Thurman Munson. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And batting ninth, it's pitcher Jim Kitty Kaat. He's a grade B pitcher with a YZ modifier set. All right, for the Negro Leaguers. Leading off in left field, Cool Papa Bell. Batting second at shortstop, Willie Wells. Batting third in right field, Oscar Charleston. Batting fourth in center field, Turkey Stearns. Batting fifth at first base, Buck Leonard. Batting sixth behind the plate, it's Biz Mackey. Batting seventh at second base, Pop Lloyd. Batting eighth and playing third base, it's Ray Dandridge. On the mound, R.Foster. He's an A pitcher with a YZ modifier. All right, so we are ready to go with this ball game. Let's get ready to roll some APBA. Foster to Pete Rose to get us started. Hey, popped him up. Ray Dandridge on the infield dirt, calling and taking for out number 1, and we're underway in this one. Game number 47 in the King of the Hill tournament, and they're all on my channel. I have a playlist going if you'd like to check it out. Nomar Garcia Parra is up. The pitch from Foster is hit on the ground to Ray Dandridge. He's up with it and throws to Buck Leonard for out number 2. Here's Roger Maris. Foster winds and deals to the Yankee, Athletic, Cardinal. Did I miss anybody? Ball 4 to Maris, and he trots down to first, and here comes Edgar. Foster the stretch and the delivery to Edgar Martinez. Hey, struck him out, and that's going to end the first with the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! We go to the bottom of the first with no score. Kaat taking on Papa Bell. Cool Papa Bell. Willie Wells, Oscar Charleston. The pitch hit to left, but not deep. Roger Maris toward the line is going to make the catch. 4 out number 1. Here's Willie Wells. Kaat winds and deals to Willie Wells. Base hit over the outstretched glove of Nomar. Wells is on first. Charleston comes to the plate. Let's see if the Negro Leaguers are going to put a play on or go for the long ball early. We'll see if they play for 1 run or several. Kaat the stretch. He checks Wells at first. The delivery to Charleston, and there goes Willie Wells. This is a hanger to Oscar Charleston. And it's a base hit to right to Calavito. He cuts it off in the gap. Wait a minute. And around first, going to third is Willie Wells as Charleston holds with a single. Negro Leaguers are at the corners for Turkey Stearns. Infield is going to play back for a double play, which of course on Turkey Stearns is not going to be easy to turn, but they're going to do it anyway. Caught the stretch and the pitch to Stearns. That is an attempted steal of home. Here comes Willie Wells. The pitch from Kaat, the tag by Munson, and they got him. Charleston is going to go to second. They tried the double steal, and it didn't work. Kaat and Munson were poised and made the play. So Wells is out 1-2. Charleston goes to second, and Stearns is still at the plate. The pitch to Turkey. Ground ball, Gritch. He's going to throw to Pete Rose for the out, and that will retire the side in the first. So we played 1 with no score, an attempted double steal in the first inning. You got to love it. All right, here we go. Rube Foster will face Parker, Calavito, and Munson in the second for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. Pitch to Big Dave. Hey, struck him out on a bender. There's 2 strikeouts for Rube. Here comes Calavito. Foster kicks and deals. It's hit to right. Charleston in the gap, runs it down for out number 2. Here's Munson. The pitch from Foster's popped up. Biz Mackey tosses away the mask and makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second with no score. Kaat will face Leonard, Mackey, and Lloyd. The pitch to Buck Leonard. Hit to center field. Back a few steps is Parker, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Biz Mackey. A hanger from Kaat. Mackey can rip. He got himself a base hit to right field. 1 out, 1 on for the Negro Leaguers, and Pop Lloyd comes to the plate. Kaat the stretch, the delivery to Lloyd. There goes Mackey and an attempted steal of second. The throw down from Munson to Garcia-Parra. He is out. And Biz Mackey is hot. He is hot, and he just must have said the magic word because he is out of the game. Biz Mackey is gone. Country Joe West wanted no part of his act and gave him the thumb. Josh Gibson will take over behind the plate for Mackey. Was supposed to be Josh's day off, but it didn't work out that way. 2 outs now, nobody on for Pop Lloyd. The pitch, base hit for Lloyd. 2 outs and a base runner. Now it's Dandridge. Negro Leaguers have had chances, but haven't scored yet. Kaat the stretch, and the pitch to Dandridge is a hanger. Ray with an extra base hit. This is over first base. Past a diving Rose, down into the corner. Calavito's got to go get it. They're waving Pop Lloyd. The relay to Gritch. The throw home to Munson is not in time. And Ray Dandridge doubles home Pop Lloyd with the first run of the game all the way from first base. And with 2 outs now, it's R.Foster at the plate. Caught the stretch in the delivery to Rube. Is hit on the ground to Nomar. He's up with it and throws to Rose, and that will retire the side, but the Negro Leaguers take a 1-run lead on 3 hits. They leave 1. After 2, it's 1-0 Negro Leaguers over the Not Yet Hall of Famers. Gritch, Kaat, and Rose, 8-9-1 coming up in inning number 3. Foster winds and deals. That's ball 4. Gritch is on. That'll give Kaat something to do. Kaat, of course, very fundamentally sound pitcher. Rose is on deck. Here's Kitty. Foster the stretch and the delivery. Kaat gets it down to Dandridge. He fires to Pop Lloyd covering first. And the sacrifice works as Gritch moves to second with 1 out. Now it's Rose with a chance to tie the game. Tying run 180 feet away for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. R.Foster, the stretch, the pitch home to Rose, is a base hit for Pete. Drops in front of Charleston. Around third is Gritch. He's being waved. The throw home to Josh Gibson is not in time, and Rose with an RBI single. We got a 1-1 game. That'll bring up Nomar. Foster the stretch, and the delivery to the Red Sox second baseman is hit to center field. Turkey Stearns under it. Makes the catch for out number 2, and now Maris. Foster the stretch and the delay. Struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. That will retire the Not Yet Hall of Famers in the 3rd. They get a run on 1 hit. Leave 1. And we got a 1-1 game going to the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the order in the bottom of the 3rd. Cool Papa Bell, Willie Wells, Oscar Charleston. In the bottom of the 3rd, Kaat kicks and deals. To Cool Papa Bell is hit to center field, but it's a dying Quail. Parker's on the run. He gets there for out number 1. Next is Willie Wells. He's 1 for 1. He got thrown out trying to steal home back in the 1st. The pitch from Kitty. Center field into left center. Parker on the run again. He's got it for out number 2. Charleston 1 for 1. Kaat kicks and deals. Hey, struck him out, and that's Kitty's first. We've played 3 and we've settled nothing. We're tied at 1. Foster will take on Edgar Martinez, Dave Parker, Rocky Colavito in the 4th. Foster winds and deals. This is a comebacker, gloved by Foster. He takes a couple steps toward Buck Leonard and tosses him the ball. And there's one down in the 4th. He deals to Parker, hit in the air to left. On the run is Cool Papa Bell into left center, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. With 2 outs and nobody aboard, it's Colavito. Foster kicks and delivers. Hit to center. This is going to drive Stearns back. Warning track, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Allowed 4th inning, but no runs. Bottom of the 4th coming. 1-1 ball game. Kaat faces Stearns, Leonard, and Josh Gibson, the new catcher. For the Negro Leaguers, Biz Mackey got the thumb in the 2nd. The pitch to Stearns. Hey, struck him out, and Kitty's got 2. Buck Leonard up, 0 for 1. Pitch to Buck is a ground ball hit to Rose. He's going to feed Kaat covering, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Gibson. We're in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-1 game. The pitch hit to right, slicing away from Rocky Colavito, but he catches up to it. 4 out, number 3, and we've played 4, and it's 1-1. We had a good one going. Spoiler time for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. Or a chance to be the spoiler. It's Munson, Gritch, and Kaat, 7, 8, 9 in the 5th. Pitch to Thurman. Popped him up. Ray Dandridge on the infield grass, calling and taking for out number 1. Gritch scored the Not Yet Hall of Famers run back in the 3rd. Foster winds and deals. Popped him up. Infield dirt for Dandridge. He puts it away for out number 2. Now it's Kaat with 2 outs and nobody aboard. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. The broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! That'll retire the Not Yet Hall of Famers in the 5th. We're halfway through, but we've decided nothing. 1-1 game. 7, 8, 9 for the Negro Leaguers coming up in the bottom of the 5th. Lloyd, Dandridge, and Rube Foster against Kaat. Lloyd is 1 for 1. Hit to center, right center, deep. Back goes Parker, and he makes the catch. Look at the range on the Cobra. 1 down. Dandridge up now. Kaat's pitch to him. Hit on the ground to Nomar. He's up with it and throws to Rose for out number 2. Now it'll be Foster. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Rube is 0 for 1. It's hit to center, but not deep. Under it is Parker, who's getting his road work in today. That will retire the side in the 5th. We go to the 6th with the score tied 1-1. We got a good one going. Rose, Nomar, and Maris coming up. 1, 2, 3 in the Not Yet Hall of Famers order. Rube Foster, 8 in a row retired. The pitch to Pete. Hey, struck him out. Number 5, got him on a bender. Nomar coming up. He's 0 for 2. Foster kicks and delivers. It's a hanger to Nomar, and it's going to be trouble. Into right center, it's going to split Charleston and Stearns and go to the wall. Nomar's got himself a 2-bagger. Chance to take the lead. Maris at the plate. First base open. What are they going to do? Foster the stretch. Checks Nomar at second. The pitch home to Raj. Hey, struck him out. Number 6. 2 gone in the 6th. Now it's Edgar. Foster the stretch. The pitch home. Hey, struck him out. That's number 7 on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Guess. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-1 game. Turning into an instant classic. Bell, Wells, and Charleston. 1-2-3 coming up for the Negro Leaguers. The pitch is hit on the ground to Edgar Martinez. He's up with it and throws to Rose for out number 1. Willie Wells, 1 for 2. A hanger to Wells from Kitty Kaat. Extra base hit into right center field. Cut off by Calavito. He throws it in, off balance. Wells into second. Sliding, he's safe under the tag of Garcia Parra. Scoring position for Willie Wells. Here comes Charleston. Kaat the stretch. Checks Wells at second. The pitch to Charlie. Ground ball to Garcia Parra. He's going to hold Wells at second and throw to Rose for out number 2. Stearns, the last chance in the 6th for the Negro Leaguers. Kaat the stretch and the delivery. Comebacker, gloved by Kaat. You don't want to hit it there. Not with Kaat's trophy room of gold gloves. He throws it to Rose, and that retires the Negro Leaguers in the 6th. We've played 6 complete. And we're tied at 1. Parker, Calavito, Munson coming up in the 7th. Foster kicks and deals, and it's a hanger to the Cobra. This one's going to get in the gap. Around first goes Parker, cut off by Charleston. He throws it back in, but Parker's got a leadoff double. Action starting in the Negro Leaguers bullpen. And it's going to be Mendez and Cooper. Lefty-righty double-barreled action. Calavito is 0 for 2. Parker works on his leadoff second. Foster the stretch, and the delivery is ball 4 to the Rock. That's going to put runners at first and second, and of course set up the double play for Thurman Munson. Nobody out. Parker at second, Calavito at first. Foster the stretch, the delivery to Thurman. Ground ball, Pop Lloyd throws. No, he can't make the play. It's off his glove. He runs it down. Bases dripping with not yet Hall of Famers. And Bobby Grich coming to the plate. Grich is 0 for 1. He scored the only run of the game for the not yet Hall of Famers. The Negro Leaguers are going to play in the top of the 7th with nobody out. Kaat on deck. The pitch. This is hit in the air. Right field. Oscar Charleston under it. Tagging is Parker. The throw comes in to second base. Parker will score. It's 2-1, not yet Hall of Famers. Calavito tags and goes to third. First and third now for the not yet Hall of Famers. The infield will... Munson, that was Grich, flies out, and Grich drives in the go-ahead run. Now it's Kaat with 1 out and runners at first and third. The infield comes in again for the Negro Leaguers. Foster the stretch and the delivery. Hit in the air to left. Under it is Cool Papa Bell. He's coming in a few steps. Calavito's going to hold, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Rose. 2 outs, Calavito at third, Munson at first. The not yet Hall of Famers have a run in the inning, but only 1 hit. Foster the stretch, the pitch to Pete. And Foster turns and picks Calavito off at third base. Dandridge applies the tag, and Rocky can't get back. That will retire the side on a base-running gaff by Calavito. It's time to stretch him out with the score, not yet Hall of Famers 2, the Negro Leaguers 1. Bottom of the 7th coming. Leonard, Gibson, and Lloyd coming up against Kaat. Their bullpen is going to get to work now. And it's going to be Tommy John and Milt Pappas, lefty-righty double-barreled action. Just the way I like it. Bottom of the 7th, Kaat to Leonard. The pitch. Hit on the ground to Edgar Martinez to his left. He gloves it and throws to Rose for out number 1. Here's Josh Gibson. Pitch to Josh is a hanger from Kitty Kaat. Extra bases for Gibson to right center field. Run down by Dave Parker, and Gibson's got a 1-out double. Pop Lloyd coming to the plate, eager to make up for his error in the top of the inning. Kaat the stretch and the delivery to Lloyd. Base hit for Lloyd. No, it's cut off by Edgar Martinez. He gloves it. He throws to Rose. And over comes Josh Gibson with a head-first slide. Rose's throw is late, coming back to Edgar. So with 2 outs now, it's Dandridge up in the bottom of the 7th. And Gibson 90 feet away from tying the game. Kaat the stretch, the delivery to Ray. Hit on the ground. No, excuse me. He pops it up. Nomar Garciaparra on the infield dirt is calling and taking, and that retires the side. Another opportunity against Kaat goes by the board for the Negro Leaguers. We go to the 8th. The Not Yet Hall of Famers up 2-1. All right, so Rose, Garciaparra, and Maris. Rose was up when the gaff happened by Colavito last inning. 2-1 Not Yet Hall of Famers, top of the 8th. Foster winds and deals to Pete is ball 4. Garciaparra is up. Will they have him bunt is a question. Foster the stretch, the delivery to Nomar. Hit to center field, into left center. Stearns runs it down. And Rose returns to first for the first out of the inning. Maris is 0 for 2. Foster sets and deals. Hit to left. Shallow. Here comes Cool Papa Bell, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Edgar is 0 for 3. The pitch to him from Foster. Hey, struck him out. Number 8 for Rube. And that closes out the 8th inning for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Foster is due. Then the top of the order with Bell and Wells against Kitty Kaat. That's the end of Rube Foster's day. They're going to hit for him. Give you his numbers. 8 innings. He allowed exactly 2 hits. He walked 4 men, struck out 8, allowed 2 runs. 1 was earned. All right, so pinch hitting will be Judd Wilson. No, it's not true. Pinch hitting is going to be Pete Hill. They can get him and Cool Pop. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Left-handed pitcher. I wouldn't do that. Nope. So we need a right-handed pinch hitter. It's going to be Willard Brown. Willard Brown coming to the plate with his band of renown. And pinch hitting for Foster in the bottom of the 8th. Excellent speed as well. Kaat winds and deals to Willard Brown. Hit in the air to center. Parker under it. He's played a whale of a game. 1 down. Now it's Cool Papa Bell. 0 for 3 for Papa. And that's ball 4. There's a guy you don't want to walk. 1 out, 1 on for Willie Wells in the Eighth inning, bottom of the eighth, 2-1, not yet Hall of Famers. Kaat the stretch, checks cool Papa Bell at first. The pitch home, there he goes. The swing by Bell, hit on the ground to Nomar. He cuts it off going up the middle. He plants and throws to Rose. Bell is safe at second. And with 2 outs, it's Charleston coming up. Tying run 180 feet away for the Negro Leaguers. Kaat has been in trouble most of the game. He did have a stretch of 11 in a row retired midway through, but it's been guts so far. 1 for 3 for Charleston, the pitch. Ball 4. 2 on, 2 outs for Turkey Stearns. They could go to John here, but they're going to ride with Kaat. Bottom of the eighth, 2 on, 2 out. Stearns 0 for 3. The pitch to him. Hit in the air to center. Parker on the run. Big Dave Parker runs it down. That retires the side. And we go to the ninth with your score. Not yet Hall of Famers 2, Negro Leaguers 1. Mendez coming on for the ninth inning for the Negro Leaguers. He'll face Parker, Colavito, and Munson. Here's the center fielder of the day, Dave Parker. 1 for 3, the pitch from Mendez. Hit in the air to center, but not deep. Turkey Stearns is there, and his counterpart puts him away. There's out number 1. Colavito 0 for 2, the pitch from Mendez. Ground ball, Pop Lloyd. He gloves it and throws to Buck Leonard for out number 2. And Thurman Munson 0 for 3, the pitch from Mendez. Taken for a ball. The next delivery. Left field. Over is Papa Bell, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Mendez did his job. Kaat's going to try and finish the deal. It's Leonard, Gibson, and Lloyd. It's not going to be an easy deal to finish. 2-1, not yet Hall of Famer. Buck Leonard leads off. Kaat winds and deals. Hit on the ground. This is Gritch. He throws to Rose for out number 1. Josh Gibson against Kaat. Kaat winds and deals. And a base hit. Just over the outstretched glove of Nomar Garciaparra. Gibson is on, and they're going to run for him. The pinch runner for Gibson will be Pete Hill. And Pop Lloyd comes to the plate. They could go to John here. They're going to stick with Kaat. Lloyd is 1 for 3. Dandridge is on deck. No, he's not. Mule Suttles is moved into the on-deck circle to hit for Dandridge. All right. Kaat the stretch. Checks Hill at first. The delivery to Pop Lloyd is a base hit. To right field. Gets down in front of Colavito. Pete Hill is not stopping at second. Colavito's throw comes into second. And there are Negro Leaguers at the corners now for Mule Suttles. That's going to be the end of Kaat's day. They're going to go to Pappas. In the ninth, 1 out. The infield is now in Pappas will pitch to Suttles. Pappas is a B pitcher with a Z modifier. Kaat went 8 1/3. Allowed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. He walked 2, and he struck out 2. He allowed 1 run so far. It's earned. He's in line for the win, but he could be in line for the loss. If both Hill and Lloyd score, the game's over and it'll be pinned on Kitty Kaat. Negro Leaguers running out of outs. Suttles at the plate. Infield is in. They could play back for 2, but they're going to play in. Pappas the stretch. He checks the base runners. And the delivery to Suttles. This is hit to right and deep. Driving Colavito back. He is going to make the catch near the track. Tagging is Pete Hill. He will score. We are tied at 2. Pop Lloyd holds at first. Now we're going to get a pinch hitter for Jose Mendez. Now that they've tied it, the Negro Leaguers think they can win it. And why not? So the pinch hitter for Mendez will be Wilson. Now they're going to go, well, are they? Could go to John now. Yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to go to Tommy John for a lefty-lefty matchup against Judd Wilson. So Pappas goes a third of an inning, and that's it. John is on. We're tied in the bottom of the 9th. Last chance saloon of sorts. Judd Wilson at the plate. We're going to go extra innings. If they don't score, Pop Lloyd from first base in some form or fashion. We got a 2-2 game, a classic, another classic. John is an A pitcher with a Y modifier. He has no Z, so we'll see how this goes. John the stretch and the pitch to Judd Wilson. Hey, struck him out with the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! And we're going to have an extra inning ball game today. The Negro Leaguers in the 9th get a run on 2 hits. And we're going 10 at least. So first, we got to take care of our bookkeeping. Okay, so let's tell you about that in just a minute. All right, so batting 6 will be the new catcher, Louis Santop, who doesn't get the notoriety of Josh Gibson or Biz Mackey, but was a heck of a player in his own right. Played a long time. Santop is now in batting 6th. Batting 9th will be the new pitcher, Andy Cooper. Cooper was a left-hander, a B pitcher with a YZ modifier. The Not Yet Hall of Famers in the 10th inning will send up Gritch, then a pinch hitter for Tommy John, and then the top of the order with Pete Rose. The pinch hitter for Tommy John is going to be Steve Garvey. He is in the on-deck circle. Throwing in the bullpen for the Not Yet Hall of Famers is left-hander Billy Pierce. He will be the pitcher in the bottom of the 10th. So Gritch will lead off against Cooper. In the top of the 10th, we are tied at 2. Gritch is 0 for 1. The pitch to Bobby. Hit in the air to center. Turkey Stearns calling and taking for out number 1. Here comes Garvey. Pinch hitting for Tommy John in the 10th. There's 1 out. Cooper kicks and deals to Garv. Hit on the ground to Ray Dandridge. He throws it in the dirt and Buck Leonard can't dig it out. Garvey's going to be safe on the error. Up now is Rose. One out, one on for the not yet Hall of Famers. Cooper the stretch. The delivery to Pete, and it's a hanger to Rose. This is to center and deep. Did he get it? Back goes Stearns, and it's gone. A two-run bomb for Pete Rose. 4-2, not yet Hall of Famers, and Garcia Parra coming up. Nomar is 1 for 4. The pitch to him. Hit in the air to center. Turkey Stearns one more time. Puts him away, and there's out number 2. Maris is up. Raj is 0 for 3. The pitch to him. Hey, struck him out, and that will close out the 10th with the broccoli cauliflower medley. Bottom of the 10th coming. It's 4-2, not yet Hall of Famers. Do the Negro Leaguers have another comeback in them? Let's find out. Cool Papa Bell, Willie Wells, Oscar Charleston coming up in the bottom of the 10th against the little lefty Billy Pierce, but he was a bulldog on the mound. Bell, Wells, Charleston. Bell is 0 for 3. The pitch to him. And that's a foul ball. Someone from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin pulls that in. The next delivery to Cool Papa Bell is a hanger to Bell. Look at this. We got extra bases to left center field, and look at them fly around those bases. Parker's got to run it down. Bell around second, heading for third, and he's in standing. Willie Wells up now. He's the tying run, and he's got the juice to get one out of here if Pierce hangs it. Willie is 2 for 4. Charleston is on deck. Nobody is out. The pitch to Willie. Base hit to Willie Wells to center field. That will score Bell. It's 4-3. The Negro Leagues just keep coming and coming and coming at you. Pierce shaking his head on the mound. The pitch to Charleston. He takes the first pitch, and there goes Wells. The throwdown from Munson to Nomar is not in time, and Wells steals second base. He's in scoring position with nobody out. Charleston becomes the potential winning run. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. Throwing in the not yet Hall of Famers bullpen is Lon Warneke. Cubs, Cardinals, I'm not sure who else. Pierce the stretch. The pitch to Charlie is hit on the ground to Pete Rose. He's going to feed it to Pierce covering, and Wells advances to third. All right, 1 out. Tying run 90 feet away. Infield is in for the not yet Hall of Famers. Pierce the stretch. The pitch to the left-handed hitting Stearns is ball 4. He walks him. First and third now. The infield remains in. Buck Leonard, another left-handed batter. 1 out. Negro Leaguers at the corners. Wells at third. Stearns at first. Pierce the stretch. The delivery is a base hit over Nomar's head. Home comes Wells. We're tied at 4. And stopping at second is Turkey Stearns. Louis Santop, a left-handed batter. Pierce is going to stay in. Pop Lloyd is on deck. The winning run 180 feet away, and it's Turkey Stearns. 1 out. Infield moves to double play depth. Are the not yet Hall of Famers going to gag up this game? The pitch to Santop pops him up. Infield fly rule is called. Garcia Parra is under it and takes it for out number 2. Here's Pop Lloyd. Another left-handed batter. 4-4, bottom of the 10th, 2 outs. Turkey Stearns on second, Buck Leonard on first, but Leonard's run doesn't mean anything. Pierce the stretch, the pitch to Lloyd. Hit on the ground. This is Nomar. He's going to go the short way to Gritch, and we're going to play 11 innings at least. The Negro Leaguers respond with 2 runs on 3 hits and leave 2. We go to the 11th. Yikes. All right. So, Cooper is out for inning number 2. He will face Edgar, Parker, and Colavito on the Not Yet Hall of Famers. We had a 4-4 game in the 11th. Edgar has the hat trick. He's going for the golden sombrero. The pitch from Cooper is ball 4, and we're going to have a runner for Edgar. It's going to be Kenny Lofton. That's it for Edgar's day. Lofton takes over at first. We had a lefty-lefty matchup, but Parker's had such a good day on defense, they're going to leave him in against Cooper. Lofton at first, Parker at the plate, Cooper the stretch, the delivery to Big Dave. There goes Lofton, he takes the pitch. The throw from Santop down to Pop Lloyd is in time. They got him. They shot down Kenny Lofton, and there's 1 gone in the 11th. Louis Santop with maybe the play of the season for the Negro Leaguers. The 3rd string catcher does the job. Parker now with nobody on. Cooper winds and deals. Ground ball comebacker to Cooper. He turns and throws to Leonard for out number 2. Colavito up now. Cooper winds and deals to the Rock. Ground ball. Judy Johnson gloves it and throws to Buck Leonard, and that retires the Not Yet Hall of Famers in inning number 11. Bottom of the 11th coming. Lon Warnicki is going to take over the pitching duties. He will bat in the 4 spot for Lofton. And we'll have a new 3rd baseman for the Not Yet Hall of Famers. It's going to be Darrell Evans. And both teams running out of position players quickly. All right, so Evans will bat 9th. And Warnicki will bat in the cleanup spot ahead of Parker. All right. Billy Pierce went an inning. He allowed 3 hits. He walked 1. He allowed 2 runs. He didn't strike out anybody, and he can't win or lose the game. Lon Warnicki is an A pitcher with an XZ modifier. Judy Johnson is due to lead off, but the Negro League's bench is deep. Yeah, but is it deep enough? They got Cooper coming up, so Judy Johnson's going to bat. Cristobal Torriente is going to be in the on-deck circle. He will bat for Andy Cooper. And then Cool Papa Bell at the top of the order will be up. 8-9-1 for the Negro Leaguers in the bottom of the 11th against Lon Warnicki. Warnicki winds and deals to Judy Johnson. Shallow fly ball to the left. Maris coming on and makes the catch for out number 1. Torriente coming to bat. The Cuban with good power. A left-handed batter, and he will bat now in the 11th for Cooper. Throwing in the bullpen is Hilton Smith. He will be the new Negro Leagues pitcher if we go to inning number 12. On deck is Cool Papa Bell. Torriente now facing Warnicki. The pitch. Base hit for Torriente to left. There's your potential winning run, and Bell comes to the plate. Warnicki the stretch. Checks Torriente at first. The pitch to Bell he takes. There goes Torriente on an attempted steal. The throwdown from Munson to Garcia Parra is not in time, and Torriente steals second. That means the winning run is now 180 feet away. And Cool Papa Bell can be the hero. There's one out. No action in the Not Yet Hall of Famers bullpen. Bell is up. Willie Wells on deck. Bell tripled and scored just last inning. The pitch to Cool Papa Bell. Ball 4, he walked him. There's 2 on. Sets up the double play. The infield moves to double play depth. Tough to turn 2 on Willie Wells, but they're going to try it if they get a grounder. Wells is 3 for 5. He has doubled, scored a run, driven in a run, and stolen a base. Charleston is on deck. There's 1 out. Warnicki the stretch. The delivery to Willie Wells. Base hit, Willie Wells to left field. Coming home is Torriente. They're waving him. The throw from Maris to Munson. Torriente slides. He is safe. And the Negro Leagues Hall of Famers win this one 5-4 in 11 innings. Another thriller. Yikes. Let's give you the totals. Holy Toledo. For the victorious Negro Leaguers, 5 runs on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hits. They committed 1 error, 2 errors. The Not Yet Hall of Famers, 4 runs. 1, 2, 3 hits. And they committed no errors. The winning pitcher is Andy Cooper. The losing pitcher is Lon Warnicki. Let's take a look at the standings before we depart. Well, that was a fun game and an important game because by virtue of winning, the Negro Leaguers now have 8 wins. 10 gets you to the World Series. So they're in first place all by themselves. The 81 to the present American League has 7 wins. They're in second place. Then we have now a 4-way tie for third with 6 wins, 2 games behind the Negro Leaguers. But the big game is the next one because the Negro Leaguers will be hosting, as it just so happens, the 1981 to the present American League. If the Negro Leaguers win, they're up to 9 wins and knocking at the door of the World Series. The American Leaguers pretty much have got to win to be able to stake a claim to home field advantage in the World Series. if they do win, it'll be 2 teams at 8 wins. The 81 of the present American Leaguers will be the new Kings of the Hill. And they will take on, as it turns out, here's the sequence, the 81 of the present National League, and then come the 61 80s. So we could have our World Series established in the next few games. The opposing pitchers in our next game will be Satchel Paige for the Negro Leaguers against Roy Halladay, Doc Halladay, for the 81 of the present American League. Pair of right-handers and, of course, all-time greats. For their part, the Not Yet Hall of Famers dropped to 3-6 at the bottom of the pack. And, of course, they are pretty much out of it and had a chance to play spoiler. Didn't quite get it done. They lose today in 11 innings, 5-4 to the Negro Leagues. Going to be an exciting and important game in this King of the Hill tournament. Will be game 48, our next one, which will be on my channel. Thanks for being with me. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody. So long, everybody.